At Wellington Implement, we've been cultivating our relationship with Case IH since we opened in 1929. Our folks are Case experts who sell and service the entire line: combines, planters, sprayers, balers, mowers, and the best tillage equipment around, plus tractors with 25 to 715 horsepower. We're so committed to Case that if you cut us, we bleed Case red. Although now that I think of it, that may not be as strong a statement as I was hoping for. We want to send our best out to Lumpy Culpepper. Seems that Lumpy was walking through one of his horse pastures about 10 o'clock last night when nature called. Since it was dark, he decided to answer the call right then and there. Problem was, Lumpy didn't realize just how close he was to his electric fence. Doc says Lumpy might be walking funny for a few days, but Lumpy's wife says she's grateful for the time off. Thanks for calling Wellington Implement. Jubal Shanks just came in to rent an excavator. He's still trying to set the record for digging the biggest hole in the county. He thinks it's going to impress the ladies, so at least he's doing it for the right reason. You too can rent equipment at our Ashland and Medina stores for as low as $96 per day. Compact tractors and attachments, skid steers, man lifts, and more. Delivery and trailers also available. All we ask is that you don't try to dig a big hole to show off for any gals. That's Jubal's thing. How about that ongoing drama with Mary Gamble and her sister Fern? Of course, Fern's back in town for the wedding this weekend. Mary mentioned to Fern that she'd lost her watch about a year ago, around the time of Fern's last visit. Then, Mary looked down and saw her watch on Fern's wrist. Fern tried to tell Mary that she must have taken it by mistake, but Mary wasn't having it. So, Mary reached back and clocked her sister square in the sniffer. While Fern was unconscious, Mary took her watch back and put an ice pack on Fern's nose. Someone ought to make a movie about those two. Here at Wellington Implement, we're more than happy to help you find what you need or answer any questions you might have. We can tell you about our new, used, or rental equipment, precision farming, parts, and service. But please, don't ask us about our favorite pie, because we can't seem to agree on that topic. I made the mistake last week of telling someone I like cherry pie, and boy did that set off a firestorm of controversy. Joe said, "How can you even think of eating cherry pie when you could have peach pie?" Karen said, "You'd better swear your immediate allegiance to chocolate peanut butter pie or things are going to get ugly." And then Jason threw a coconut cream pie in my face to protest my vote for cherry pie. Still not sure where he got a coconut cream pie on short notice, or how he learned to throw it with such pinpoint accuracy. Anyway, pie is sort of a sensitive subject round here, so if you wouldn't mind steering clear of it. Word is, Hooch Gifford is selling his moonshine down at the farmer's market again, behind that big tree. Of course, you didn't hear that from me. Before you can buy any, though, you need to tell him the secret word. Then you gotta sign the waiver and promise you'll sit down with both feet flat on the floor before you take a swig. If you don't smell too bad, if you're not dumb or lazy or into starting small fires, if you don't have a weird thing for rope, and you can get through any 5-minute period without looking at your phone, you might be right for our team. We need experienced construction, agricultural, and outdoor power equipment technicians who share our values: compassion, selfless leadership, dedication, and exceptional communication. Might help too if you're the kind of person who loves bringing donuts to the job. Apply online at wellingtonimplement.com. Then click Work for Us.